Yo YouTube, we are back with another redstone tutorial, and in today's video we are looking at a 3x3 checker door, or checkerboard door. I'm probably going to name it checker door, but yeah, so that's it. As you can see, it's pretty cool, and it's also got a lamp, which was pretty hard to do, and was quite the challenge. Now, I didn't make this alone. I made this with Sacred Redstone, link in the description. And he and I, we basically just made this together, and it basically works now. So that's awesome. So let's just take away this bit of wallage right here. And as you can see, it's absolutely tiny. It's actually as small as possible, so it's pretty small. But yeah, let's just get on with the tutorial, and we'll basically just start. So what you want to do is you want to start off with your layout, and for your layout you want to have 3 sticky pistons, sort of like that in a checker pattern, for the bottom blocks of the door. And basically you just want to do they are basically your door blocks on top of those sticky pistons. And then what you want to do is you want to put in your floor blocks like that. Then what you want to do on the side here is you want to have 2 blocks like that, and then you want to have another 2 blocks out, but you want to they're only going to be temporary until we put this double piston extender in. And then what you want to do here is you want to have a sticky piston to the side of that and on top of that. And then what you want to do, lots of what you want to do is you want to put in your lamp right there, then have your side blocks or your door blocks there, and another door block there, and your wall block right there. Then up here on the ceiling, you want to have a sticky piston right there, and that is your ceiling done right there. Then on the other side, you want to come out by 1 again with a sticky piston right there, but this time not a double piston extender, but you want to have a sticky piston to the side and above that as well, so it's just like that. And then your door block and also your wall block right there, and that is your layout done. So what we want to do now is we want to wire it up. And we basically want to start with a piece of dust here, then have another piece of dust there, and another one right there. Then have a block up right here, and with a repeater on 4 ticks. Yeah, I totally didn't check out that one right there. But then what you want to do is you want to have a block up, and then have a block there, and then have another one there, and then have 2 dots on top of them. So just like that. Then for this side, you want to have a sticky piston coming down from there on that side as well, so it will be getting powered from this one. And then you want to have a block right here, so diagonal to the redstone block that you should have put there, and have a piece of dust there, then have a torch on the side, and I'm just going to do it twice because it's going to reset it. Then you want a normal piston right there to update this middle piston right there, and have another normal piston right there, and that's just going to be updating that one. So it's a updater to update another updater, which will then update the door block. So it's kind of complicated, but I mean it's working. It will work. So then on top of here, you want to have 2 blocks like that, and have a repeater on 4 ticks on the lower one, and then have a repeater on 2 ticks on the higher one, so like that. Then have a block up right here, then a half slab right there. Now this is a sort of glitched half slab. It's I basically just did that, so that's the command if you want to get the weird half slab. But then you want to have a trapped chest just like that. You can also have like a block on top of there with a lever on there, and that will just basically redirect this piece of dust right there. and that is going to be your aim to do that. But I'm going to put a trapped chest right there, and then have a, you want to have a sticky piston facing down right here, so with a block underneath it. Then have a block right here, and then have a block diagonal to that block, and both with dust on top. And then what you want to do is you want to have a block diagonal to them, with a torch on the top of that. And then have a repeater on one tick going into a piece of dust, and then we'll be going into that sticky piston right there. Then another repeater on this side, and that is your door done. And let's just test it out by just turning it on. And as you can see, we are nearly done actually. I basically just forgot to put a block right there. And let's just test it once more, just to make sure everything's working. And it is. So the inputs for this door is basically you can have a piece of dust going into this line here, or a repeater going into a block. But you can also have a piece of repeater on this line, and another piece of dust on that line. And also, if you want to have it sort of go into this line right here, you can have the dust going into there, and then have a dust there, or a repeater like that. But you can also have a block up right there with a repeater, just like that. So they are basically your input lines right there. And if you do have a piece of dust there, then that is also in input. But yeah, so a lot of inputs and a lot of input situations. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this tutorial. Rate, comment, and subscribe. And peace. And that was weird. Alright, wait. I must have accidentally got rid of that. But anyways. Yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. Rate, comment, and subscribe. And peace.